In this video, I'm going to show you how to overwrite Bootstrap styles. You'll notice in a Bootstrap template, if you go to the Bootstrap CSS, these are insanely long. Look, this one is 6,758 lines. These are really long style sheets that you don't want to go in and edit. It would be a complete disaster if you tried to go in here and find the style that you wanted to overwrite and change it bit by bit. Instead, the better way is to just write your own styles in a different CSS style sheet. So let's do that. Let's go back to the web page here. Let's say we want to change this font here. Font that appears to be in a paragraph. Let's go check if we can find this. I'm just going to copy this to see if I can find where it is in the index page. So index, control, oh, it's actually right here. Sweet. The box is used in this template. That's convenient. If I couldn't find that, I could just do Control F and then search for that text and it'd jump me straight there. It looks like this is in a paragraph, so we need to change the paragraph style. It also looks like this paragraph doesn't have its own class associated with it inside this P tag, so there won't be a style overriding our style. But you can bet that in the CSS, this Bootstrap CSS, that there is a P style that they're defining. So let's go define our own P style. The way we would do this, do File, New, and we're going to save this as Control S, save it in our CSS folder as whatever we want to call it, overwrite.css. You can name it whatever you want. I have another one called mystyles.css that I created. So overwrite.css, save it, and in this we're just going to create a P style that just changes the font. Let's say instead of that font look like Calibri or Arial or something like that, let's make the font family something obnoxious like Papyrus. That brings back memories. Save this, and you'll see when I go back here, it doesn't actually do anything if I hit refresh, because we haven't applied that style. What we need to do is back in our index page, is go to the top where you link style sheets. You'll see we have several links to style sheets here. Link ref CSS, here's that one, here's the business casual one. Anyway, a few of these. What we want to do is create a link to our own style sheet like this one here. I'm just going to copy this and paste it below it. You'll see I pasted this right before the ending of the head. That way I know it's the last style sheet referenced. The order of reference matters. So if let's say I made a style for P in this style sheet. In fact, let me go do that right now. Let me go open up my styles and let me make a P style. So P squigglies, and say the font family is Calibri. There we go, and save that. Back in index, what's going to happen is the browser is going to read this page. It's going to hit these other style sheets up here, wherever they went, right here, and it's going to apply the styles. But then reading top to bottom, it's going to hit this style sheet, the mystyles.css, and it's going to read the P tag, and then it's going to hit this style sheet, and I better change this name because it's not this, it's overwrite. Let's see, overwrite, yes, that's the one. .css, and it's going to read the P style in this one, and it will then apply that P style. So it just applies it in order, and if you overwrite a style that's already been written, it just applies the most recent style. So if you want your style to overwrite another style, put it at the end. So then, if I save this, go back to that page, hit F5 or refresh, notice it does do Papyrus, even though we said in our other style sheet, make it Calibri. So that's how you overwrite a style. Not too bad. Just as a reminder, if there were another style listed down here, let's go down to that paragraph. If in this paragraph they did something like this, class, and then applied some other class, custom style, Bob, then this would overwrite whatever I wrote in the My Styles and Overwrite Styles style sheets. So whatever's closest to the text from the top is the one that is applied to the text. So the most recent application. And again, this beats anything I listed in the head. I hope that helps.